Hello everyone, back tuning into this morning's video. Well, it's Monday at GazWeatherVids.com, which means only one thing. Yes, it's Europe Day. Every Monday at GazWeatherVids we have a look at weather for the coming week across the continent, and today's no exception. I'll get on with the European outlook in a moment. Before I do it though, just want to talk about the advertising. There's green keyword ads on the web pages at GazWeatherVids.com. If you roll your cursor over those green keywords, they'll display ads, but if you click through the words, click through the ad, you go to the advertiser's website. And by doing that, you'll be supporting GazWeatherVids.com. And thank you very much for doing it. So, also want to mention the website we're using for the charts. It's coming from weathercentral.de. You can find it on my links page. You can find the link to the links page now at the bottom of the page is at my website. It has previously been at the top, the links tab, but now it's in the bottom menu. So go down to the bottom of the page, click on links, and you'll go through to the links page. From there, you'll be able to get to weathercentral.de and see these charts for yourself. And thanks very much for doing that. So the coming week is going to be dominated by this huge area of high pressure that's sitting right over the top of British Isles currently. It's extended in from the Atlantic and it's dominating much of northern, western, central and northwestern parts of Europe. 1,030 millibars, a proper large summer high. That one is, excuse me, it's also got some very warm upper air temperatures associated with it. Have to go right up to central and northern parts of Scandinavia and out in towards Russia to find the upper air temperatures down below average. Many parts of the continent above average, very warm through the Mediterranean, of course, as it should be. Really hot across many parts of Spain and Portugal, and it is pretty warm across much of France and into Ireland and Britain as well. We're doing very well in Ireland and Britain with this high pressure. Look how dry it is across much of the continent. We've got some rain up across central northern parts of Norway and northern parts of Sweden and Finland. We've also got some thunderstorms through the Mediterranean, particularly centred around the Balkans and going down in towards Greece, also across the Alpine regions and through into Italy, Corsica and Sardinia as well. Also have a lot of heavy showers and thunderstorms, extending through into southern and southwestern France. But that said, the bulk of the continent, Spain, Portugal, the bulk of France, Britain, away from Scotland, Ireland, the Low Countries, Denmark, Germany, Poland, really is very dry. Much of Scandinavia dry also. Down in towards Ukraine, very dry there as well. Cape convective potential shows that we've got some convective potential across Ireland. I don't know if it will realise it because we're under a big area of high pressure. Also got some convective potential around the Pyrenees. That will be realised. There may well be some thunderstorms across the Pyrenees and across the southern and southeastern parts of France. There could be some convection, some thunderstorms extending down in towards Italy and generally through the southeastern parts of Europe. We have got some convective potential. Nothing really in the north because we're under that vast area of high pressure. Very warm today, a hot day across much of the continent with temperatures into at least the mid to upper 20s. Many places probably getting into the 30 Celsius mark, into the low 30s through the continent. You can't really see it, but extreme heat going on down across Spain and Portugal. The high pressure is still dominated across many parts of the continent as we go through into the middle of the week. It's weakened a little bit across Scandinavia. We're starting to pull down some cooler air from the north across Scandinavia, but really the high pressure is dominating. Very weak pressure though through the Mediterranean and again in the southeast of the Mediterranean. I think we will be sparking off some thunderstorms. Very warm upper air temperatures again through much of the Mediterranean. Really hot, particularly focused around Spain and Portugal. Also warm across much of France, Germany, the Low Countries, into Britain Island as well. A little bit cooler across Scandinavia, that cool air just edging down a little bit in towards Denmark and some northern parts of Germany and Poland as well, perhaps. Precipitation shows that we have got some showers there across parts of eastern Scandinavia, particularly perhaps focused around Finland and down in towards Latvia, some southern parts of Sweden as well. But the bulk of Scandinavia actually largely dry, much of Britain dry, Ireland dry, many parts of northern and western Europe will be dry. Just some thunderstorms again around the Bay of Biscay through towards the Pyrenees. And then again it's through these alpine regions of Italy and France, down into southeastern France, through Italy, Corsica, Sardinia, and then on into the southeast through the Adriatic and down in towards the Balkans and Greece, Turkey, Greece I should say, probably not so much for Turkey, but certainly for Greece, and for parts of Romania as well. We've got some thunderstorms through the middle of the week. The convective potential through midweek again is through many of these Mediterranean countries, although we don't realise it in many places. Mainly we're realising it over the Pyrenees and across Corsica, Sardinia, through Italy and down into the southeast as well. Very warm through the middle of the week, temperatures well above average across much of the continent. Really hot again across Spain and Portugal, and really hot across many of these eastern countries as well. But as I say, the bulk of the country away from Scandinavia will be warm to hot through the middle of the week. And that high pressure is still holding sway there across many parts of northwestern Europe as we go into the end of the week, so very little change towards the end of the week. It remains very warm across much of the continent again, particularly focused at heat around Spain, Portugal, just getting into the south of France. Much of the Mediterranean very hot, as it should be, and it's a really warm sea there across the bulk of the continent, just central northern Scandinavia up in towards northwestern parts of Russia in the cooler upper air. Precipitation showing that it's mainly a dry scene again through many central, northern and northwestern countries through the course of the end of the week. The storms really focused again through the Mediterranean and up towards the Russian border. We have got some thunderstorms up there, but really it's the Alps down towards Italy, through the Adriatic into the southeast of Europe. That's where the storms are focused. Very little going on elsewhere, mainly dry scene for the bulk of the continent. Convective potential shows that we have got convection through much of the Mediterranean, but we're not realising it away from Italy, the Alps and the southeast, possibly the Pyrenees as well. It shows some convective potential there across Scotland and northern England at the end of the week. I don't think we'll realise it because we're still under high pressure and not really much convection there for many northern parts of Europe because high pressure is dominating. Very warm scene to end the week. Temperatures well above average, particularly through the Mediterranean. Again, focused around Spain and Portugal throughout this week. I think central Spain will be getting up above 100 Fahrenheit, above 38 Celsius, 40 Celsius or more possibly for central parts of Spain this week. Really, really hot there. But the bulk of the continent will be hot through the coming week. Will be very warm. Too hot, some places hot, some places very warm, and it's a mainly dry scene. Those showers and storms I've been talking about, very much the exception to the rule. The bulk of the continent can have a dry, sunny and hot week this week. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and enjoy the heat. Bye for now.